Oh! Well, hello there. I didn't see you come in. Because you're not in my house, and that's really fucking weird if you were. This is The Sims 1, baby! Oh my god. I was tempted to play some Fallout New Vegas today, but I'm a little bit busy. I've been working on a couple of projects. I'm doing a backup on a hard drive on my old laptop, and I was, you know, fiddle-faddling with all the 6,000 gigabytes of porn on there, and I remembered, oh yeah, that's right, I have The Sims 1 on here, because I actually own it, and keyword there, own it, I actually do. I have a massive Sims 1 and 2 collection. I stopped playing after 3. 3 was an absolute train wreck. I have a lot of fond memories of The Sims 1, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys do. I hope you do, because if you do, you're a great PC gamer, and you have my RESPECT. That's something of a spelling. Anyways, this is the Sims Complete Collection, which is not originally how I owned it. I actually do have, and I can show those off too, I actually own Mega Deluxe. I didn't own Superstar, Making Magic, and Vacation. Those are the only expansions I didn't own before I bought this years ago. Now, I'm going to be real here. I have no earthly idea how you're supposed to even find this nowadays. EA is a nasty bitch and doesn't like to give people what they actually enjoy. So I don't know how you're going to find this. Also, getting this to run on a modern system is an absolute chore. I'm actually using an exe that I modded myself like 2 years ago, because the default exe doesn't work right. You have to patch it, and I'm not using any patches or modifiers or anything. This is just straight up raw off the disk. I did try installing a widescreen patch, and I did remember using that. I don't really like it. We're actually just running the game windowed mode right now. If you don't know how to do that, just go into your target on your thing and hit, you know, -W, and that'll do it for you. So, a little bit of history about this. Like I said, I actually did play this a lot. I'm talking a lot, and you're going to see why I say that a lot here in a minute. So, I also own The Sims 2. You can see the entire Sims 2 collection there as well, physical. That's a giant headache to get running as well. So, anyways, this does take some work to get running, but if you've never played The Sims 1 or you have a weird nostalgia boner, go for it. I strongly recommend it, I really do. It's quite a it's quite an experience. So if you've never played The Sims, I'm just gonna do this as kind of a side series for just some filler and also some fun. I don't know how long this series is gonna last. Maybe I'll do a season 2 later on, who knows. Basically, The Sims is a life simulator, if you couldn't tell by the name of the game. I know that's probably weird because it's a very large part of pop culture nowadays, but see how I timed it to the music. There's a lot of cool shit in this game, and it's very nostalgic. It used to be called Dollhouse in production. I think most people probably know this by now. It was not originally going to take off, but they said sure. Also, you can click on the credits here if you want to watch those. There's a lot of shit I know about this game, but we'll get into it as we go. So how are we going to do this? Well, I had a lot of time because I installed this manually, which is a giant pain in the ass. Literally took like 20 minutes to install, even though it's not very big. It's CDs, man. I'm running this off the actual CD right now. No, I will not provide any links to get the game for free. I'll try to link a complete series. And you know, if I really remember to do it, I can actually add my Dropbox account. I can actually put my exe up that has the fixed Windows 10. I promise, I swear to God, it's not a virus. And if you want to add it in widescreen, just like I said, you can just type in -W. But, boy oh boy. So, this might look weird to you right now, but trust me, this is one of the greatest fucking games ever created. I sank fucking thousands of my fucking teenage years in this game. And yeah, this is the SimCity 3000 Road. I know this texture fairly well, okay? I played a lot of SimCity 3000, and when you originally got the game, this is the only area you had. I think you only had 4 neighborhoods as well. We can actually generate a new neighborhood, but that takes like 800 years, and I really don't want to do it. This is running off of my solid state as well. I didn't mean to install it there, but I guess it's going to be there from now on. So, there's a little bit of shit I got to explain because this is an old game. There's a lot of keyboard commands you got to remember, but you can play the game pretty much entirely with the mouse. And I have an idea of what we're going to do, so I hope you guys are going to enjoy this series. But yeah, I used to play this game a shitload back in the day. When you get Pets expansion, this is what the neighborhood looks like. Also, we can go into downtown, which is... Boom, boom. I love the music so fucking much. This is where townies live. You can date them and marry them. Your Sims could never leave their house. They were pretty much trapped there. You can also go to Vacation Island here. And if you want to actually take a vacation, there's no days off in this game. It's fucking brutal. We can also go to Studio Town. I've never really gotten a hang of this one. I'm not really a huge fan of this either. Also, yeah, these are the SimCity 3000 cars. I know all these fucking textures, dude. I really do. And we also have the Make and Magic Town. So, this I'm not very familiar with. But the magic system is pretty broken. It's also one of the few ways you can actually make your Sims age up without cheating or mods. There's no mods installed right now, so sorry, no big titty hentai mods. There really wasn't that many for this game, and trust me, I tried. We can also evict families and rezone things, like if I wanted to make this in a community lot, we could do that. You can go shopping on these lots right here, buy shit. This is literally just wasted space. I don't know why they put this in the game. And of course, you can live in Magic Town. You gotta have magic tokens to do that. Pretty much all these serve a utilitarian function. This is not like The Sims 2 in any stretch of the imagination. You can also click the credits here. I did not know that. Cool. Sometimes Loch Ness Monster will spawn right here too. I'm not bullshitting you, that's true. It goes boom, 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 and it makes a really loud noise. I also have to be very careful because the keyboard shortcut for zoom in is the same keyboard shortcut I use for my actual recording, which is plus. So I have to be a little bit careful here playing. But it's okay, this game can be controlled pretty much throughout with the mouse. So you can also view web pages back when that was a fucking thing. God damn. So I'm gonna just basically make a family. We'll just make a single sim first, and then we'll move into marriage and the tortures of life later. This game gets fucking bleak, trust me. But let's go ahead and, you know, I'm gonna do one quick thing, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're good. I just did a quick audio check because I have it a little bit loud on my end, but it's good for you guys. So you can see I made a very pissed off and angry face sim. Let's just get rid of him. We don't need any of these families. This is brand new Sims content, basically, so there's nothing has been touched. I just launched the game and said, let's do it, because I know what I'm doing. So, this is the creative family. This game did not have genetics. Trust me, that it gets really weird. And yes, everything's in Comic Sans, I like to point that out. Let's call this the Froogal family. How about that? Not the Fogel, that's totally different. Let's make, Freya. Let's make a lady first, because I'm boring. Look at these goddamn realistic faces. Holy shit, when I saw this in like 2000, whatever this game came out, this was fucking mind-blowing. So, we'll make a decent-looking, not hideous, fucking awful human. So this is the complete edition, which comes with all the expansion packs, so we get a lot of options here for outfit design. There's actually only a few body types in this game. There's thin... Sims don't actually gain weight until The Sims 2. So all these outfits you see are basically your Sims body type forever. You can change it, obviously, but, like, this was the frumpy one, I think. It's actually called frumpy in the game files or something. That's the, Also, there's this one I think also counts as frumpy. I used to actually mod this game quite a bit. I made, like, fucking aliens and shit. It was a long... Also, these are expansions from only the complete edition. They're just like these weird... I think this was around the time CNC3 came out, which I love, but yeah, it's a... Yeah, oh god, look at that fucking EA fucking tank top. Get out of here. This was when EA was still a slightly respectable company as well. That's really sad. But yeah, we can have... This is like 100% just off the box, no mods, no nonsense. I think we're pretty close to cycling through all the options at this point. Yeah, we might have already done it. Let's just give her... Oh, what the hell is that? That's fucking metal, man. I like that. Freya is gonna be a free lady. Yeah, now we're officially cycling. Let's just give her a black dress. That's cool. Like I said, we're gonna start off single just before the game gets uncomfortably bleak and depressing. What the hell is that? Some of these faces I'm not very familiar with because they actually were added only later in expansions I didn't own as a kid. This looks like fucking Fergie from The Herbs. I know Fergie is a real person, like the Duchess. I know who she is. She's got that MILF money, but I actually have The Herbs. Maybe. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's like an android or like a fucking Tiberium dude. I don't like that. Ooh! That's like speaking the volumes of the era this game was made in, by the way. That's some fucking emo fringe. Actually, no, emo really wasn't a thing yet. This was goth still. This is when, like, shit was still good. I think we've cycled heads at this point. Yeah, this is some hideous shit, but, you know, this was before we had, like, actual stuff. We'll go with that. I've always liked that face. So, no genetics. If you make a family, you have to make them like each other first. This is how this game worked. It was very difficult. Children never aged. There was a spell that let you do that, but it was very tough to get to. And yeah, you could actually break the game because there's no genetics and inbreed your Sims, but we'll get into that later. So, not that I'm going to do that, but still. Let's go with at least 5. I want to give her some neat because if they don't, they will, yeah, it's just not fun. This game is very fucking strict. Let's go with that. I think that's good. Playful? No one's ever playful. Alright, let's go ahead and say we're done here. All this Comic Sans shit. Let's move her into the small lot. I always start out here. Oh boy, all the fucking jams and jimmies. Okay, let's pause the game. So this is The Sims 1. No, stop. You're not moving. Okay, so this may be, like, really crazy to you people, but this was like revolutionary shit. This was like isometric as fuck. Back in the day, you didn't actually have the ability to do like free camera movement. But yeah, this is how it worked. Oh boy. So here we go. Let's go ahead and make our little home. Actually, let's not use that. I want the happy-go-lucky music. You can do this and actually cheese the music. So, since we are not cheating, because we are fucking real players, we're gonna actually design our home from scratch. I'm gonna say we start off in a little tiny pad. I'm not really a fan of this design, but we are starting off very small. We don't have a lot of money to play around with right now. And we'll just go with the old-fashioned stuff I used to do back in the day. I think that'll work. Like I said, this is a very small home. We're not really bothered by the intricacies. No, I don't want that. If you also sell something, like back using control, it is not the same as just undoing it. It'll actually not work very well. So let's go ahead and make that the bathroom. We'll make this the bedroom over here. Is this Berber carpet? Oh shit, son. I know all these fucking things just from like image alone. That's terrible. But I've played a fuckload of The Sims 1. It is unbelievable. I don't want that. Let's make this the kitchen area. And then the rest will just be white carpet, I think. I like white carpet. I'm a big fan. So we have bedroom, bathroom, living room. This, I guess, would be our study. I'm just kind of making shit on the fly here. I'm sorry, but this is the very beginning of the game. We don't really have a whole lot of options here right this minute. We are very strapped for cash. I'm not cheating. I've already made this an official rule in my mind way before I started playing the game. I like this peach carpet. I love the style of this game. I've heard it described as Americana, and I kind of agree. I love banana bricks. I love me my brick houses. Let's go with... this is gonna be an ugly house. Please don't hate me or judge my creativity. I'm very limited right now. Also, yeah, I love The Sims 2 a lot. Let's just go with... make it a standard white house. Yeah, there we go. This is very, very ugly. I almost hit plus. I gotta psychologically remember not to do that. So windows in this game, they work by this. If you have windows in your home, they give your sim lighting, Obviously, that's pretty important to see, but you also get some room bonus for that. Let's put these in the corners. This is actually probably going to be where the bed goes. I'm kind of building shit on the fly. And we'll put like some in the bathroom too. Who cares if they see her naked? They'll get over it real quick. And we'll just go ahead and do a nice... Also, you get a lot of different roof patterns too. So it's a nice like T-shaped, or sorry, L-shaped home for now. Let's go ahead and work on the outside here. I like gravel. Gravel was always a favorite of mine. Now, this game is fucking hard. We have to get a job. There's no denying it. If we don't get a job, we are going to get fucked, and we will not be able to self-sustain our sim. In this game, it's very, very difficult to actually make a self-sustained sim. Like, you can't do that like you can in other games. It's a lot easier. This was hard. So let's go ahead and make our bathroom. I usually start doing bathroom first. It's just a habit. Now, since we only have so much money to play with, we have to be very conservative of what we got. Yeah, it sucks to use the cheap shit first, but trust me, it's well in your best interest. Actually, no, let's move that over here. See, I'm already starting to get into the mode of playing the game. And let's get ourselves a... I want the little doodad. There's a little box you can get there, like the medicine cabinet that goes up there. Oh no, it's in decorations or something. Okay, first of all, also use this. Stray away. Get fucking strays off your house. That is an absolute must when you're playing this game. If you don't do that, you're gonna have fucking random shit pissing all over your yard, and there will be fucking hell to pay, man. It's just not a good time. Alright, there we go. That's what I wanted. So you can brush your teeth with that. You can also practice charisma. So let's go ahead and work our way. You can also hit this twice and go into like room, but I prefer this. So let's go ahead and do the alarm system. Trust me, put it outside. It may seem like I'm crazy, but that is a guaranteed way to get burglars off of your property. The alarms are very, very useful because burglaries happen every, I think, 7 days. It's either 7 or 14, it's some weird number like that. The fact that I remember this is sick, but I've played this game a shitload. Also, you don't need fire detection in any other rooms except the rooms that fires can happen in, so we're not going to be worried too much about that. We're going to have some fucking super swank tech, dude. Look at this fucking wireless phones. I hope it never stops. Let's start with the couch, I guess. Actually, no, bed. We need the big bed. Bed's going to be the main thing here. We want as much comfort as we possibly can. Also, I have fucked the windows up. Damn, the room is uncentered and it's pissing me off now. Shit. Oh well, we'll put the bed against this wall here. That'll be fine. Beds are very... Actually, no, let's undo the bed. No, I don't want that. If you do this, it's fine, but if you've actually owned it for a few days, it becomes a major pain in the ass, because then it starts to deteriorate in value. So you can never get full return value for your items you sell. Let's just get a nice... I've always loved this couch. It's so cool. I always wanted this when I was a kid, by the way. Okay, when I was a kid, no fucking joke, I begged my parents to find chairs like this, and they never did, and I was really sad, and I had a very depressing childhood because of it. That's a little deep, I know, but we'll get over it. Now let's make our humble little kitchen, I think. No. We'll put the fridge over by that corner, and then we'll put that there. This will all make sense in a minute. So, let's put this here. This might be a bad idea. Sims are very finicky in this game. They will get stuck on a lot of shit. This is an ass-ugly chair. 3 comfort. We're not really living in this chair, so it's fine. Sims cannot, like, get in corners in this game. God damn it, that's... there we go. Actually, let's rotate the camera to see. Yeah, that's good. I like this angle better. I can actually see what's going on. Let's put this over here. The more I play this, the more I start to go into my actual, like, design philosophy, but we're not doing that. We're starting off rough. So, let's get the most basic-ass fridge. We'll put that here. And can we afford it? No, we don't need this yet. As long as you have a fridge, you're pretty much okay. There's only a handful of things you really need. Let's get a $400 stove. This is gonna end well. Actually, no, let's get rid of that. I really wanted that extra counter space. You'll see why later. And let's go ahead and get a food processor. This speeds up a lot of shit. This game is all about time efficiency and not fun. That's why I'm playing it, because I'm an absolute psychopath. And let's... You know, let's actually do that again. Let's get another counter space. We'll put that there. I could easily just move this over one thing, but I am just way too lazy. I want that to be the sink, because we need at least some way to get rid of dishes at this point. So let's put that there. And we already have our fire extinguisher. This is the absolute pinnacle of necessity in this game. Hot tubs are great. I forget this is added, actually. This is in the, what's it called? Vacation one. Because in the beginning, you only had these two. This one you could have sex in, this one I think you can, and this one I'm pretty sure you can. This was added in Superstar, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. What else do we really need? So we need a bookshelf, number one, because if we don't have a bookshelf, we're not going to be able to, we're not able to do much. Let's get one in here, just for decoration. And, cheap armoire. This is, like I said, a small starter home. We don't have much room to play with, and you can already see we're really strapped for cash. Let's get a trash bin. Let's put that over here. No, we'll do it like I have at home. We'll put it there. This is, I think, added in another expansion. It's literally no different, I'm pretty sure. So there's a lot of weird shit in The Sims. You could buy a stripper with this. You could get a genie, which is just a fucking nightmare. Don't ever do that. That will end your entire game right quick. Bars, these are just for fun. Also, you can make wax. Sorry, beeswax, I think. Yeah, and you can sell these and use them for spells. This is one way of making your sim self-sufficient, but it's very difficult, and I'll get into that later. We also have some pet stuff. We can go to Magic Town. We're actually going to sell the box we get later because we're going to get some starter cash from it. I'm already min-maxing this game, I'm so sorry. And we can also be a self-sufficient artist. This takes a lot of time to get into. You can't get fired, but this is another way of making money. This is another good way of making fun. And the gnomes. God damn, gnomes and gargoyles. These are some of the best ways to make self-sufficient money in this game if you want to do that. I will show it off later when we actually can. But for now, just pretend I did something. Also, yeah, this has to be outside. You can't put this in here. You can put grass tile and then make a room around it, but you can't do that like that. This is also a great way to kill yourself. I don't recommend it. What else? Oh god, just gagged a little bit. I don't know what this is. I've never seen it. Oh, that's the kid one. That's right. Kids are very fucking finicky in this game. They can only do so much and they never age, so they're kind of a shit show. So we have kind of our bare essentials here. I'm trying to think of... Oh, we need TV, because I think our sim has enough to have fun. God damn, do I remember having TVs like this, and they were fucking cool. The TV is one of the most useful items in the game. This is actually very important when it comes to marrying sims and shit, and when we get into it, we'll get into it. I'm not going to get married right away. It's actually a very bad idea right now. You know, I kind of want to move that out one tile over, so I can put the TV here and then get rid of this floor tile, but you know what? It's a shitty home. We're going to have to just deal with it, and hopefully this doesn't bug anybody. We'll put that there. I don't like how close that is. You see how I am in real life now, I bet. Also, I'd like to point this out. This is a long time ago. Virtual reality headsets. Hope it never ends. The bull riding thing is fucking cool, too. We could get a coffee machine, but it's much better to get the espresso machine. But, you know, I'll explain it later. This game is brutal. So let's go ahead and furnish our little tiny house. Let's get a plant in that corner just to make some feng shui. This room is empty for now, so when we get our job, we'll actually do stuff with it. That is ugly. Jesus. I like this. If you hit shift, you can also buy the item twice, like duplicate it. I didn't do it that time, but that's a one way of doing it. I like this little tiny potted plant, but we cannot put that there. Your sim will just not be able to touch it, and it will die if you don't water it either. If you want to make your game fucking hard, You can also add the tragic clown painting if your social skill gets too low. Social skill. Play a lot of RuneScape, can you tell? Social stat will get too low, you'll spawn the clown. You actually either burn this or sell it to get rid of him. Also, if you have this, when the house is warm and the food is hot, the guinea pig cries, "Forget me not." Alas, some Sims may clean their own, only to forget a genuine guinea pig's home. Hungry and cold, the pig feels no love, thus breeds contempt for masters above, expecting to play after many a night. Who is surprised by the guinea pig bite? Unclean, unloved, a pig's life means naught. Like a child's plaything, it is simply forgot. But warnings to all who turn a deaf ear, let the curse of the guinea pig always bring fear. If you don't know what that means, if you have a guinea pig and you leave it in a cage and you don't clean it, your sim will get bit by random chance and they will fucking die. They will start coughing and they are just dead. You can't do anything about it. It's absolutely awful. So don't do that if you really don't know what you're doing. But hey, it's a stipulation of making sure your sim's clean. There's also a lot of little tiny things I know about this game that we'll get into later, but you know, I like to imagine we'll just talk about it when it gets there. Is this the swords? Yeah, why not? Let's just have some swords in our house. I don't see a problem with this. And let's go ahead and throw... Where do I want this? Our house is so tiny and we're running out of money. Shit. This is Grandma. This is where she lives. I actually kind of like this, as tacky as it is. Yeah, stuff gets really expensive the more you get up there. Let's get a really tacky rug. There we go. I like this. This is our home, man, and we have $165 to play with. So, okay, this is really starting to piss me off. Let's... Where's the eyedropper tool? Damn it, I can't remember what it is. Okay, fuck it, no. No. This is the house. This is all we get. Okay. So, I'm gonna leave it there for this episode and intrigue you guys with the prospect of this horrifying game. So I'll see you in the next one.